This is what I want to tell people in the knife community, okay? If you want to improve your knife videos, any little thing that you can do that you think might be a waste of time because nobody will notice it, people will notice it.
I can do it.
This video was brought to you by A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. Are you tired of looking through CBD products and not knowing what the heck is going on? What are these products even? Do you hate going to smoke shops and people there don't even know what they're selling? Come through to A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. We actually test the products ourselves, that way we can give you an accurate description of how it works and how these products will make you feel. We carry trusted and proven brands like CBDMD and 7th Hill CBD, as well as other smaller brands that we like and trust. Give us a follow on Instagram for updates on restocks, new inventory, and sales. We also ship to all 50 states with priority shipping. Just send us a message on Instagram.
Yo, what is good, YouTubes? It's your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry. And tonight, I've got a special guest, okay? You know, I always talk about the knife YouTube elites, but this is like a super elite of knife YouTube, okay? Like one of the super elites. I count you as like there's like three really big like rising YouTubers right now, and you're definitely one of them. Everybody give a warm welcome to Everyday Minimalist. What's up,
guys?
Dude, it's been a crazy ride for you, I'm assuming. I remember the first time we podcasted together, you had like 1,000 subs.
Yeah, dude, I was so low at that point. Like,
yeah,
shit.
And also like your TikTok like was like at 70K.
Yeah, it wasn't blown up yet. So
yeah.
Still very humbled by that, dude. And I happy to call you a friend.
Oh, thanks, man. Dude, I'm glad that, you know, we fucking made that connection. You know, I just saw a, you know, way to reach out to another like Asian EDC content creator. I mean, how many of us are there really in the new school? I mean, I think there's some in the sort of tactical side, but in terms of like just knife,
like he doesn't even do knives.
So. Oh, Accessorize Me does knives sometimes, dude. You know what's insane is like he's commented on one of my Instagram posts before, and I felt like royalty like said hello or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's always doing he's always doing this.
He's doing the noises, dude. He's
I love it.
ASMR mode for sure.
Yeah, I like that, dude, man. You know, I was watching your live stream, and first of all, every time I watch one of your videos, whether it's a review or like a short or a live stream, I always get really not intimidated, but I kind of need to check myself. So what I do is I watch the review and then I'm like, yo, this is fire. I watched your stuff you got at Blade Show. I watched that one first. And then I was like, that was so good. All the B-roll was so good. Everything is so crisp. And then I had to like go back to the last like kind of like first impressions thing I did. And I was like, it looks pretty good. It looks better, right? You know, but I always have to check myself. You were kind of like the quality that we should all aspire to have. You know what I'm saying? Like even this setup right now, bro.
It's a streaming setup. I actually made a dedicated streaming setup. So this is weird. I mean, I've got like some stuff all over the place because like there's different sets, but yeah, man, I appreciate that. I'm very flattered.
Dude, you come a long way, man. Because when I first met you, it was already pretty crispy, but now it's like on a whole other level, dude. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of practice, shit ton of practice. I mean, I would say 80% of the footage that I shoot does not get uploaded.
Damn.
Or even edited in. Yeah, that's how crazy or tedious I am when it comes to videos.
Let's talk about that, actually. Yeah. So take me through the process of you like shooting a review, for example. Like you have the knife, right? Like, do you storyboard? Like, do you make a plan? Do you freeball it?
I literally freeball it. So I'll carry the knife for like anywhere between a week to a month. So that way I've got something that's tangible in that sense for the review. And then basically I'll find a day on the calendar and then mark a day for B-roll specifically. So there's one day that I just zone in on, one entire day for B-roll. And then another day for A-roll because I refilm multiple times. So like one video, I'd have like 5 A-roll sessions, 20 minutes each in 4K or whatever it is.
What?
Yeah. Until I get it like spot on to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with editing this specific clip and then making it clean. Editing takes another day, and then thumbnails and all that stuff. It's pretty tedious, man. Like I don't post a video every
Holy
single day like
crap.
MC does or those guys.
Yeah.
But that's what I got to do in order to make that super high end quality content. Keep in mind, I still have that full time job, right? So I'm like getting off work and then starting the shooting sessions and whatnot.
So when you say a day, how many hours are we talking here?
4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
Every night. Yep.
Damn. So you do 1 4 to 5 hour session of just A-roll, just talking?
Just A-roll and then also B-roll. Yeah, dude. I blow through probably three camera batteries. So.
That is crazy. I do when I used to do a lot of cinematic stuff, right? This is before I even got a camera. I understood that process because the way that I did it was I would do narration. So I would take bullet points. And for example, let's say I'm talking about, the Spyderco Bowie or something, right?
Yeah.
I would like look at this knife and then write bullet points in like Google Documents or something. And then after I'm done with that, then I set up the recording stuff. I didn't even have the Rodecaster at that time. I had to use, bro, my setup in order to have like podcast-like audio back then, I was using a DJM 800 mixer.
Wow. Okay.
and plugging that into the line input of a tablet of a Microsoft Surface like Pro 4 or something.
Bro.
and then because if I just used my what is that called, an audio interface, if I only use my like the gain for the headphones wasn't loud enough, and for some reason at that time I wasn't as comfortable in my own digital skin as I am now. And I would need to hear myself in order to feel
the
confident.
side tone. Yeah, the side tone is what really helps, man.
So now, I mean, and back then, so that's how I would have to set it up. I'd record the audio and maybe not have a script, but in the beginning,
you had an outline.
Yeah. In the beginning, I had a script, bro. Like I was scripting stuff and trying to like write in jokes and all that. And then, you find your own voice and you kind of just wing it now. And then what I would do is I had a set thing that I would need to shoot. So I used to do what's dope about it, what's whack about it, or if you should forget about it. That was the old format.
Yeah.
So I would do what's dope about it. And then I'm like, okay, the steel and the blue anno and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I would just bullet point that, then shoot a different shot for each bullet point. So if it's just anno, I'm just shooting the scales in different ways. I'll put like and I was only using my phone at the time too. I'll put the tripod, I'll go like this, I'll go outside and shoot something. And it would take literally, I would say 6 to 7 hours of video.
It takes a lot of time, which a lot of people don't really see. The BTS or the behind the scenes stuff. I mean,
BTS, the Korean K-pop group. Not that one though. We're talking about behind the scenes here, guys.
Yeah. It just takes so much time, dude. Like,
I totally feel you on that, bro. I can only imagine like how long it would take Backpack B to edit the motion graphic stuff, unless he's just a wizard now.
He's doing my new intro, by the way.
Oh, shit.
I'm so hyped.
He's the best, bro.
Yeah.
He's when it comes to motion graphics, I think there is really no one better in the EDC community. I don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of people that even know how to do it. Like, I personally don't know how to do motion graphics aside from like, a drag and drop title. That's about it.
And he's doing, I mean, this guy, creates these layouts for like sports shows. On TV, bro. As professional as it gets. And he just happens to be a nice guy like us. Shout out to Backpack B, man. If you guys don't follow him already, when I was talking about this, earlier. The 3 kind of like super elite knife YouTube people right now is, I think, you, Little Fit Devil, and Neves Knives right now. It's the 3 that kind of just came out of nowhere and became so massive. Like, how did you do it, bro?
For sure. Yeah, so I mean, it took a lot of time and effort. Like, I guess like when I first started, you kind of knew me pretty well, right? Like in terms of what I did. I started off with like, OBS streaming in that sense. And it completely changed from there.
Oh shit, the audio went weird right now.
Is it bad? Hello?
No, it's not bad, but something
How about now?
Changed. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So I started off with like my webcam and then basically doing a tabletop review, and it was going. And then I picked up TikTok, right? That it literally started from there, and then it kind of progressed. And TikTok, I posted that infidel video, and it went viral within like one night. I was like, holy shit, that's 1 million views or whatever it was. And then there was like thousands of followers. So I was like, okay, that's solid. But then, with TikTok, it gained a huge, massive following, and then they cut me. I think we spoke about that last time.
Yes. At what, 800K or something?
Yeah, it was like 600 or 700K.
Were you getting cash from the creator fund at all, or?
No, they chopped me from that because I was making knife content, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I mean, I did an entire video on it. I was like, shit. I tried sending them like hundreds of emails. Like, come on, I'm not doing anything crazy with this.
You should have like showed your butt, bro. Like,
yeah, right. yeah, right. But yeah, so then I moved on to shorts, and then in the meantime, I kept posting higher end content with like my new cameras and whatnot, trying to just perfect my craft on YouTube in the first place. And then shorts picked up, and then that blew the hell up in terms of sub count.
Yeah, it was insane because I remember you were really bummed out about the TikTok thing, and I was trying to figure out my own stuff. Dude, I'm still trying to figure out my own stuff. People are messaging me a lot right now.
Yeah.
Because they're like, yo, there's all these tits on my Instagram feed, and it's you,
I see those too.
Yeah, and they're like, man. I mean, the numbers are double or triple what I used to get. So it's like, I'm doing this for right now until I get a better idea of like what, because I obviously I don't want to make these booby videos forever. Okay, like, yo, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. You dropped out for a second. You have Comcast, right?
Yeah, I'm hardline Ethernet. Yeah.
So Comcast is kind of like Optimum Spectrum in that branch, I think.
I don't even know what that is.
We used to have it. Okay. And we dropped them, and we got Fios, baby. Finally, we dropped the big bucks for Fios. Yeah. So nice. I didn't know, because in the hood, because we live in the hood, bro. Like, there's somebody doing heroin outside right now. I'm 100% sure of it. But they usually don't have Fios, and Fios is pretty dope in New York City. Once we find that out, because I had problems with connection as well. You know what I mean? I heard you talking about dropping out in the stream last Friday. You were like, I see Comcast vans outside.
Bro, it's because we're in a new development, so their Comcast is always here. And then Google Fiber is coming though. So
yes, there you go.
That's what's happening here. Once they have Google Fiber. I mean, I'm in a community where there's a bunch of old people, and I just like sell them on Google Fiber. I'm like, yo, Google Fiber is like literally 5 times the speed. You guys got to pick this up. And they're just like,
that's amazing.
TV. I'm like, whatever. I'll push for it.
It's like I didn't know how debilitating that would be to lose stable internet connection. Because I would say for a month we were fighting with it. Our lives were basically just laggy, and people were just coming, to just watch anyway. I think we lost a lot of consistent viewership that way, actually. Like, of course, the diehards are always there, but a lot of the random people, it's basically halved of what we used to get. That whole month was so dark. I couldn't do podcasts with guests because I couldn't do this.
Oh, geez.
Bro, the upload speed was like 5 Mbps, bro.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, and I was working with because I used to stream on StreamYard, and I was working with the StreamYard tech like at 12 midnight, like chatting with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Nimesh, like, what's up, bro? That was like his name. I'm like, come on, man. And he's like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying. And then I dropped them thinking that it was their fault. And I tried a bunch of different services. This is Streamlabs Melon, actually. It's an offshoot of Streamlabs. And
this is nice. I like it a lot.
It's cheap, dude. It's $15 instead of StreamYard's $49. And I was like, yeah. And it's the same features, like literally the same features. There's even more features. You could do like transitions and stuff. You could do mad shit.
Damn, I'll check it out.
What do you stream on?
OBS? I stream using OBS primarily, because I don't have a lot of guests, right? When I did have a guest, so like Cole, Tri-State EDC, he was one of the guests, like the first guest, I guess. And I went through StreamYard.
Yeah, did you
that
use
was
someone's StreamYard?
horrid. No, I bought it. I was like, okay, I'll try this out. Tried it out, and it was complete trash, bro. I was just like,
yeah, the quality is not as good, I would say, as going through OBS. OBS is like when you wear the big boy pants in streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit in it, but luckily I already have a background in it, so I understand how it all works. So
the only time I use it is when we play video games on Twitch, which you haven't done in a while because my PC keeps crashing, bro. You know, Zydex did me wrong, bro.
Like, you have a lifetime warranty on that. Just saying, bro.
I think it's so when we're playing video games, sometimes it like goes green screen and then like it'll restart itself. So I think it's some kind of video.
That's a graphics card issue.
Yes, correct. So it's probably, I don't know if it's messing with Elgato sound tray or something. I don't know if it's doing something like that, or maybe
call my guys. You have a lifetime warranty on it. We'll send you all a brand new graphics card, bro.
I don't have any other problems except when I'm streaming on Twitch. Like I can play video games, I can do like almost like literally everything. I was playing Lost Ark on like max settings. I mean, I thank you so much for like hooking me up with the PC. Sure. I've never had a good PC and like had the it's a beast, bro. It's a beast. I have no problems. Like I was streaming on a tablet, a Microsoft Surface Pro before.
Gotcha.
Bro, that's like so old.
Yeah, dude. Shit. That's what my mom uses. Nice.
So, you know, what do you think? So I'm sure you know Neve's Knives. A lot of people were calling him out, Jared, and I know you watched the podcast. And
I watched the entire thing. Fantastic podcast, by the way.
Yeah, he really. So I've always been friends with Jared and Kara, right? And Kara. And you know, I was the first commenter on their YouTube page when they had like less than 200 subs, dude.
Whoa.
I said, you guys have something special. If you keep doing this, like it'll happen for you. And this was not too long ago. And then, you know, when I had them on the podcast the second time, then the third time, I think this may be his sixth time he was on. I could just tell like this dude was applying kind of like hardworking, blue collar, like just grind the stone kind of tactics with YouTube. This dude was fucking learning, bro. And he overtook like the knowledge that I had like fucking fast. And then, you know, talking to him last week, I was like, this guy is like playing chess and most people are playing checkers. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? In the knife community, at least, you know?
Yeah. And dude, I feel him, bro. That's exactly how I was doing my stuff, you know, like with the short form content. Like he's got some crazy ass views on his full length videos. I'm just like, Jesus, man, 10 million.
And he explained it too. He's like, I cornered the market on a certain kind of video, which was these like multiple knives quickly, you know, kind of vids. And I was, you know, people think you make 10 of those videos and you're going to be, you know, you're going to be the king. Nah, you got to make hundreds of those videos. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm like, and he's like, and then you got to check out who is suggesting your video.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even look at that
video. Yeah, you gotta look at that stuff, bro. You gotta look at that's when I was like, okay, Jared knows what he's talking about. He's not buying his shit. I see that he knows what he's talking about. That's literally just solidified everything for me.
That made me so happy to do that podcast, man. And I hope a lot of people watch it because or get to check it out later, because you know there was so much weird animosity even with you, bro. You know, I said this right away when we started that podcast. I said I'm always sticking up for you guys because people always, you know, people that there's a lot of like shade being thrown around, and you know there are people that have done it for over a decade and people that are starting out that are posting multiple videos a day thinking that that is what's gonna do it. I think back in the day when there wasn't that many channels, you could do that.
Right. For sure.
And I think people don't understand that you're competing for people's attention at this point. Because even though there's knife people, there's so much other shit to do. Yeah. There's so many streaming services. There's so many like things to scroll on just YouTube alone. There's Instagram.
I don't even watch knife YouTube, really.
honestly. Like that's not really my forte. So the reason why my quality is a little bit different than everyone else's is because I look at like Maddie Hoopya. If
Oh,
you
I
know him.
love Maddie, bro.
Yeah, if you watch
That's
Maddie,
Peter
if you watch
McKinnon's
Pete,
boy.
if you watch
Yes.
Pete, yep. If you watch like DSR, video shooter, those guys influence me heavily.
Daniel
Or Potato
Schiffer, do you
Jet.
watch that guy?
Yeah, Daniel Schiffer. Yep.
Fucking sick videos, bro. Love his
that
videos.
guy is the commercial
I'm getting
king.
goosebumps right now. They're so good, those guys.
So I'm like comparing my videos to these people that I look up to. Like my shit is not even close to them yet. And you know, that might look like crazy in the knife community or the EDC community, but like watching those style videos, that's like where I want to be. You know, I want to be on that level. So every single video improves.
You're definitely getting there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Peter McKinnon for a long time. I mean, long time. Even before, I mean, he is just a juggernaut, a social media juggernaut now. But when I first started following him, I think it was right before he hit 1 million subs on YouTube. So he was already big, but then like he just became massive after that. And people were like dissecting how he did it and stuff. And that's when I got interested. You know, I was doing cinematic type reviews before. I was really putting a lot of work into it. And I think, you know, with the time constraint, it's tough. Like, how do you fit all that in? How many days do you work, by the way?
I work Monday through Friday, every single day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. So
that's a good schedule, though.
Yeah. So 3 p.m. I'm off. I'm like, okay, I still got some of the night to, you know, do my thing. So
that's a good schedule, man. I do. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't live stream a lot, so I don't podcast a lot, live stream a lot. It's more so like during the week, I just make one video because I can jam pack, you know, all the B-roll shooting, A-roll, you know, the editing, and then all that stuff within that, you know, 4 to 5 hour time frame every night.
You know, I think at the time when I was doing it, I definitely liked my work better at that time.
Gotcha.
You know what? Let's fucking see what we think about it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you the it was a CRK. I think it was the Inkosi. And this is like from it's right here, dude. I'm gonna mute it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So this is like what I used to do, right? And let's see if I can show you this. This is what I like about StreamYard and Streamlabs Melon is we can do cool stuff like this.
Yeah.
So this is what I used to do. This was in where's the date on this? This is a while back, right? How do you find out the date, bro?
Yeah, you know? I think so. It's usually right there, like front and center. You know?
Right?
What the hell?
I have no idea.
Let's see the comment. Did you comment in there?
Oh, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Oh,
yeah,
FW Glock guy. I have not seen that guy in so long. All right, so this is the type of stuff that I used to make, and he would take. I'm gonna mute it, by the way, because it's too crazy. So this is like I would go out on my balcony. I don't even have a balcony anymore, and then I would try to like, you know, do a little bit of like some filtering and stuff like that, and like do different, you know, little stupid graphics. This is all on my phone, by the way.
Snail trail. I love that, dude.
Yeah, because it gets snail trails on it. So I would be funny, and I had the Band-Aid still. I cured my thumbs already.
What happened to your thumbs? Yeah.
Oh, they got crushed by an air conditioner, so I didn't have good thumbnails. You know, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But you know, this was like the first time that I held a Chris Reeves knife, and I just the one where I put they were like don't flip it open, don't flick it open, you know. That's what people were telling me. And then I made this like little short video, and then people got mad. You know what I'm saying? And then the guy said,
holy shit, dude.
It was kind of like tri-statey almost. There's a lot of editing here. There's a lot. I mean, it might not be the highest quality, like, you know, picture and video.
Dude, you have to input every single transition, every single animation, all that. Like even zooming in right there. That counts. Yeah.
Dude, I was doing it on my phone like this. You have to like zoom in like this. And then I actually know how to use this program like really well. It's called KineMaster. But and in that right there, I would move the tripod a little so that it would do that. Like just that little thing would make, you know, the eye, like anything. This is what I want to tell people in the knife community, okay? If you want to improve your knife videos, any little thing that you can do that you think might be a waste of time because nobody will notice it, people will notice it.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
like
Yeah.
anything you can do more than a regular video, do it. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say. Whether it's like you gotta be like really funny on camera, or you have to do editing, or you have to do something, you know, just do it, you know. So yeah, these are the type of videos I used to make, and you know, I wasn't getting a lot of progress with it, but
Sure.
I don't know, man. I like making this kind of stuff before. Look what's whack about it. Look at what the, I mean, bro, I'm editing, bro.
Yo, you got Blade Ops on there.
Yeah, shout out to
Damn.
Blade Ops, dude. What is this?
Shit.
Cutlery Mania?
Damn, bro.
So like, you know, in total, right? Like, how long does it take you to edit a knife review?
4 to 6 hours.
So this is
At
like
least.
after shooting the A-roll and B-roll.
After
already.
shooting, yeah.
Oh my! So you do like 15 hours of video?
I mean, if you look at my like latest video, I'll do like
All right, I'm gonna
transitions
check
where
it out right now. Actually,
punches
let's go.
in.
Let's
Yeah,
go
yeah,
watch
check
it
it
a
out.
little bit, because this is, I love this. I love this because I feel like I'm talking to a fellow, like you have a content creator brain. That's why I love
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
to
yeah.
Jared last week too.
Mhm.
Is he has it as well, you know? So
Oh,
which
yeah, for
video
sure.
was it?
Just the what is it?
The
The pocket dump.
pocket?
Yeah, the
Dump.
pocket
Okay,
dump.
let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. The pocket dump. Boom. I did watch a little bit of this one too. I saw that you got that crazy knuck in Blade Show, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
freaking
These
crazy.
things are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that too. The
Insane.
the
The
what is it?
curator.
The curator. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's worth
And then you have like the
1,700.
foamy one too.
Yeah, got that too.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. Here you go. Here's your video right here. I'm gonna do the mute on that. And
Yeah.
look, you have the, so you usually do a talking
An
head
intro.
first or B-roll
Yep.
first, or
Yep, talking head and then straight into the B-roll.
fire, bro.
Yeah, all the
Fire,
way.
dude.
So got macro shots, stuff like that in there. So I'm
Do
using.
you use a slider, or is
No,
just all
that's
tripod?
all that. No, that's freehand.
Oh, what?
All of this is freehand.
God, I did too many drugs to have a steady hand now. Like I'm sober as fuck now, but
yeah.
my hands would be like.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. You know, some of the
So-
shots I was trying to figure out like what you did.
Yeah,
You
so
know
like
what I
right
mean?
here, for example, like I'll do, if you just watch a little bit, I'll do like punch in and out transitions.
Yeah.
And it at least, so in every 9 seconds, that's usually how long it takes for someone to divert their attention to like a
Yep.
different video. If you put in a motion graphic, do a punch in and out, or whatever it might be within 9 seconds, that's gonna make or break a video. So
That's why you
that's
should
why I've
just
got
do
like
it every
B-roll
9
on top of it. Yep. So
Yeah.
every 9 seconds, there just has to be some sort of motion where, whether it be, you know, a B-roll, if there's transitions over it, anything like that will make a huge difference no matter what. Like I've tested it multiple times too. So
I'm gonna freaking do
Yeah.
this.
It's
I'm
just kinda
making
shows
a
you.
new like video. I'm starting to do videos again. And it's every time I watch guys like you know, even like our homie Tri-State and you know, definitely Backpack B, like I get
Mhm.
inspired to do these creative videos again. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah,
And
man.
I'm just like, I just don't have time, bro. I'm doing 6 days a week
Holy
at my job.
shit.
6
What
days a
are your
week.
hours?
My
Yeah.
hours are 12 to 7:30, and I get home at 9, bro.
Oh god damn.
So in the
dude.
morning, right? So you know, people like, yo, why don't you do it in the morning then?
Yeah.
Bro, you know, you know what I'm saying? I can't because your bro trying to get swole. You know what I mean? That's the problem. I'm getting swole in the morning. So
yeah.
you know, it's like, which is another thing. You know, I'm thinking if I keep getting swole and then I'm maybe 50 years old and I'm like jacked as can be, maybe I do the fitness influencer shit. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of that. But yeah, in the morning, sometimes I do it. Like I shoot a couple of things, you know, maybe I'll do some shorts or something like that. And then, you know, whenever I get the chance, man, like I'll do something at night, but usually I'm like dumb tired already at like 9, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm dumb tired after 3 p.m. because I've been up since 5:30 a.m. working. But
Yeah. Damn.
yeah, bro. I totally feel you.
I wake up pretty early too. I wake up around 6. So I could pack my lunch. And I'm a slow starter, usually from 6 to 7. Like it's very slow. Like I'm
Right.
making coffee. I have to shit a few times because I eat so
Yeah.
much protein. I just shit like 7 times a day, bro.
Right.
And you know, that's where that hour goes. So from 7 onward, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I think of content ideas, which
Yeah.
lately has been scrolling through TikTok to look for good boobs to put on Instagram.
I hear you,
You
man.
know, is that like so I mentioned to you before, I wanted to ask you this. Is that worth doing right now? It is definitely bringing a lot of attention to my channel. I've gotten more
Yeah.
subs. The
Mhm.
green arrows on my analytics are all up on YouTube because I
Yeah.
use the same video from TikTok, Instagram to YouTube short. What is it? YouTube Shorts, Reels, and TikTok, right? The reason why I
Mhm.
do that is I have really no time. I'm making those videos at work. All those
Yeah.
videos are in my shop. It's
Yeah,
not
for
a
sure.
it's not a choice that I do this. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
No, I hear you. That's
Is
why I
it
make a lot of shorts as well. And
yeah,
dude, like shorts has made it so that I can, produce a video within like 10 to 15 minutes, if not less than that. And if anything that I've learned with shorts is the type of audience that's on there is completely different from the long form content viewers.
yeah.
They're two separate like entities in that sense.
Mhm.
So as I said before on your pod, like you just gotta capture the audience within that first second, or else they're just gonna scroll. And with the tits, those will definitely bring in the eyeballs, right? They're gonna be like, oh, what's that? What you need to look at. You're gonna be like, what the hell's that? And then look at the tits and then, be like, what's this video about? So my question for you is, do you look at your audience retention rate? If you know what that is.
Um, you mean like watch time
Watch
or
that. So there, if you go into YouTube Studio, you can
yeah,
open up your analytics and then see where the viewers drop off or
yeah.
where
Probably
where
when
they're
they see
watching
my
until. Yeah.
face, bro. They're like, "Yo, chill. It's not he catfished me." No, so here's the deal. All of
Yeah,
my analytics on YouTube are up, every single one.
that's good. Yeah.
And then what happens is even if a shorts doesn't even if a shorts doesn't crush right away, right? All
It'll
of a
pick up.
sudden, like 2 days later, it'll have like
Yeah.
3,000, thousands
Yep.
of views or whatever, because people will just randomly see it. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just put 4 videos a day. Cause like it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
easy to do.
Hmm.
And sometimes I can't do that. I can only do like 1 or 2 because people come in the
Sure.
shop. The other owner is there. He's always bringing his friends around. So there's talking and I
Yeah.
can't,
It's
the
not a
audio
studio environment. Yeah, it's not your house
yeah.
or
The
wherever.
audio
It's
isn't the
harder.
best either, bro, because when
Sure.
you take a TikTok video and you talk in it and you use Android and it downloads,
Mhm.
for some reason, when I upload it to Instagram, the
It's
audio
mismatched.
conversion is terrible. Like I just sound like I'm blown out and it really upsets me. So,
Okay.
that's why I'm asking like, do I do this for now until maybe Kelly is in working her new job and she's making more money and I could take less days? And you know what I mean? That's the goal, bro. 4 days a
Yeah.
week,
Yeah.
crush the
So
YouTube.
if I'm gonna be a real friend to you,
Yeah.
what my suggestion is when you first start out your videos, make it as enthusiastic as you possibly fucking can, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't start off like low tone or
Right.
like, really muted or whatever. You gotta like hit it like, you're punching a punching bag, for example.
Yeah.
And that has to happen or else the video is gonna go downwards. If you want to start or stop using the tits, right? You want to stop using those.
Yeah.
Try it
Or
out,
maybe like mix tits and other stuff is
yeah,
what I
yeah,
think I should
exactly.
do.
And then one thing I was talking to fucking Cole about is you should get into these, bro.
I want to talk about that because when you
You
said that on
need
the
to.
stream,
You need to.
bro, when you said, people don't know this, bro. People don't know this. I'm obsessed with bags. Like I when I was looking for a sling, bro, I researched
Bro.
slings for 3 weeks straight. I watched so much content, and then what's funny is today I was scrolling through my Instagram and I saw an ad from Alpaca Gear, right? And then I saw the
Mhm.
sling, the Bravo Sling 1, and I looked at it. I was like, "Yo, this is being out of that sailboat stuff that they use to, on the
Mhm.
sailboat sales, and it's like crazy." And then when I was looking at the Mighty pouches, I was like, yo, dude, those are pretty dope too. Like I could get into those too, you know? I actually do have a lot of passion for like, I don't even know what it's called, like baggatry or something. Like I don't know,
dude,
but
just
I
carry
like
it's
them.
EDC. This stuff is EDC as well,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I think you would fit so well within this genre is, have you gotten yourself into this genre within EDC yet?
I've
Like,
bought
in the community.
You mean like pouches?
Yeah, have you gotten into the community yet, where there's like Ranger Eyes, patches?
I have
stuff
not.
like that?
What's crazy is my other bag. I'm gonna just grab it right now, bro.
Yeah, go
You're gonna
grab
be
it.
like,
Let's
what?
see that shit. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Like what? So like this is what I used to use. This is what I use right now. Okay, it doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah,
This is the old bag.
bro, that's
I
sick.
have, like,
What do you
all
mean
the-
that is
I like
badass?
patch stuff.
Are you kidding me,
Like
bro?
I do like it. I got like I was looking for comic book patches at Comic-Con. I was, because I want to style up my bag the way that I want, right? Now the pouch thing, the reason I think why I haven't gotten into pouches is because I wouldn't be able to put knives in there. Because I'm going to tell you why. In New York City, every end of the month, there are bag checks. And
what do you mean bag checks? What are those?
You go to the subway, there's a table, and there will be police officers around it. And they pick people randomly to check your bag.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So what do you do with your pocket? Or I mean your knife?
All my knives, they're all in my pocket. I never carry anything in my bag that is knife specific. I think I have like Torx drivers and stuff like that.
Bro, that's
it sucks, dude. It sucks, if I freaking, I'm probably gonna get into it. Kelly was like, I told her what you said, and she was like, you love bags, you should
bro,
try it.
the thing is, so the reason why I'm recommending it is not just because you're into it, it's because you're already into it, but the community would really appreciate your style of content and then your humor and everything like that. And I don't know if anyone has told you that whatsoever, but I'm not just a knife content creator anymore. I'm getting into the whole EDC thing. Like, for example, like you can literally carry this. There's not one knife inside this.
Yeah.
Right. And you've got a pry bar. You've got,
I see a multi-tool right there.
Yep, a multi-tool. Those are just a set of mini pliers. And then you got this thing, which is not even a knife.
What is that, a pry bar?
This is a fork.
Oh, like a driver.
Opener. Yeah, a TPT cutter, like a package.
Wow.
Opener. So this does not have a sharp edge whatsoever.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is like that side of the community could blow your doors open, because the people that I've spoken with, that sort of community that I've actually interacted with, in that following that I've built, they're more of like the bro types instead of like the whiskey type of dudes.
Yeah, definitely like, the bro. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, no, like you're like a homie, right? And then you got like John the whiskey drinker or whatever. Super burly, like into knives and stuff like that. I think you would just relate really well with that side. And if you need help, bro, I'll send you a garage build gear pouch for you to review. Not a problem.
Yo,
I'll send you one.
You know what's crazy is Kelly literally said that when we were talking to each other on WhatsApp, because like I tell her like a lot of stuff, plus like Kelly is such a huge part of the channel already. Shout out to the best website on earth, by the way, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. There's a lot of crazy stuff on there. We do one podcast a week, which is an hour long. So you get 4 hours of extra podcasts with the Kelly and me, even raunchier videos than what we show on YouTube. So, and we put like pictures up that you don't see. We have like behind the scenes things, I'm probably going to do giveaways now after, watching your live stream. I'm like, oh, he does giveaways on his Patreon. And I've been meaning to, give my community back stuff. And I have a lot of knives that I don't use that are dope that I would like to share with them. So I think I'm going to do that. I do have some stuff here. Do you pay attention to any of like the beef stuff and like the knife community?
No. I'm out of the drama. I just know about Slicey, and I used to love Slicey. Still do. I mean, I don't know what happened there. I just know that there was some beef there, and that was it.
So you don't know anything about like the Rick Hinder transparent knife stuff?
No. Well, what is that?
Bro,
What is that,
It's
bro?
no,
What?
it's crazy because Transparent Knives is, I don't know if you've ever seen his work.
He's a modder, right?
Yeah, he does like regrinds, but they're like sick, bro. I'm sure if you watch Lindy Lou or
Yeah. Mhm.
the Knife Modders, you would have
Yeah.
seen them show their stuff. But this dude, first of all, one, he Asian, bro. So you know I
Yeah.
had this
Yep.
guy on the pod
I've
before.
stalked him before. Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty talented, you know, with what he does. But basically, Hinderer started this weird beef with him on
Like
Facebook.
Rick
Yeah.
did? Or what the hell?
Look at this. Look at this. Do you
Yeah,
see
what?
this? Hold on, let me show you right now. I didn't show it on stream. My bad. I forgot. I forgot to press show on stream.
Oh, you're good.
So let me see. Do I have it? That's the YouTube right there. Let's get that out. Boom. Show this one on stream. There you go. So this, look at this. Look. Okay, Rick, let's you want to play?
Whoa,
Bro.
Call, holy shit.
So it's very uninteresting to me because it's all about HRC, and I don't really give a fuck about that. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that like Rick Hinderer is like beefing with this guy who was just on my podcast.
What
He
is
was
he
like
beefing
actually
about? Like, what the hell is Rick saying?
because he's claiming that his HRC range for M390 is like 59 to 61, and Brian Transparent Knives is like, that is a garbage range, because if you were to tell me that this M390 blade is 59 HRC, I'd say that's garbage, and I would want it to be at least 62. I'm not a metallurgist like steel snob guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I trust the makers usually, or the companies. Like if
Sure.
We Knives tells me it's M390, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean?
Right,
Or
for sure.
or even Hinder or whatever. But these guys are going back and forth. I thought that you would.
Here's the hardness of the steel. Like, I don't even talk about that in my videos, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. Me too. Yo, but they go so
Yeah.
deep, dude. They go fucking deep, bro.
All right, let's keep this under 10 minutes because that is the limit of how long
I'm gonna
a
just skip
video I
around
can
a little
post
bit,
on
okay?
Instagram.
Oh, he's a full-blown Asian bro. Let's go.
So I'm not really one for prolonging drama needlessly. Obviously, I could just let this play out, but I don't really care enough to do that. So I'm going to try to wrap things up and, tidy it up. So first, to explain why I even care, because some people just don't seem to understand. I am a knife collector and enthusiast before I am a maker. I just like knives. I've always liked knives. Not always, sorry. Since I started collecting
It's kind of long. Let's
knife, I'm actually getting a good knife, a knife that works well. So
I'm trying
before Outpost 76, Gerald, he tested some of Hinder's S45VN and it tested pretty well. So you could use S45VN instead of 20CV.
So I remember the video that I was talking about. So he basically said that he basically called him out saying that, oh, you're using these testers and these people that do this heat treat because it's cheaper. And the reason why you don't want to do at least 62 HRC is to save money or something like that. And then I don't even know why Hinderer is beefing with him though. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Are you on Facebook at all?
I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I am. You got to add me, by the way. I have to add you to the club, but
yeah. Oh yeah. That's the other thing. It's I have an Everyday City Carry Facebook. I don't do shit on it. I posted 2 videos.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't have time, bro. How do you have people take care of it for you?
No one. I do everything. And it's dude, it's to the point where I really, really want to quit my job really bad. Ashley's gonna quit first. That's the plan. She's gonna quit first and then go do something with flowers or sewing or whatever.
Yeah.
Do her side hustle. And then dude, that's the reason why I want to quit, is because if I could have that full-time job, just all that time back to me, I could probably put out 2 to 3 videos a day. Or not a day. Sorry. 2 to 3 videos a week.
How many are you putting out right now?
1 video a week, 1 live stream, and then probably 5 shorts total. Oh, man, it's already a lot for me, man. That's already a lot for me,
bro. I'm trying to figure out how to even do it, because sometimes I can't even make the videos. But then it's a whole thing.
I mean, what I would say is just slow down, take your time, bro. That's what I've been doing ever since I hit 1,000.
How many times do you post on Instagram a day or a week?
2 or 3.
That's pretty,
because I'm still taking pictures, but I love doing that stuff, dude. Taking the pictures and
Maybe I
Yeah,
should
man.
just go back to down to because that Instagram like because here's the thing, right? Is like I saw this bigger boom on TikTok than I've ever seen, which I did like 500,000 views on the crazy tactical hobo video on TikTok.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was,
Yep.
and then I was like, oh shit, I could do something here. So I started like experimenting with it. I'm about to hit like 8K, and
Nice.
I'm just and I'm not getting flagged, bro, for knife stuff. The key is you cannot flip the knife open, and you cannot hold it in your hand while it's open. That's the thing. So you could use pictures, which I've done, and it works. I've never gotten flagged. I've only gotten flagged once, and they appealed immediately. They changed it back. I got flagged again for the girl who lifted her butt on Instagram. On Instagram I didn't,
are you
but
kidding me?
on TikTok I did. It was a TikTok video that I stitched. And they were like, "Yo, this is like nudity or something." I'm like, "What are you talking about? That girl got millions of views."
Not even your video, bro.
So we'll see what happens if I get banned on TikTok again, because my other boy got banned too, who does horror content, and he got banned, and he had to make a new account. If I get banned again, I'm just gonna make anime content on TikTok. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I'm not even fucking with TikTok anymore. I mean, like, I did post a video on a pen, and it went like viral. I think it had like 100 or 300,000 views or something. But
I saw, bro.
I was just like, yeah, I can still do that, but I've been really focusing on the YouTube channel, and ever since the TikTok got banned, I've really focused on the YouTube channel, and it literally just went up. Like, crazy.
And I mean, the YouTube is like killing it right now too. So why would you, right? Exactly. We talked about that. Oh yeah, so like this pocket art stuff that you've been talking about in your videos, bro. Like, what's up with it, dude? Like, I don't get it. Is it? Let me ask you this: is it really cool to just hold and stuff, or is it like flat lay fodder for Instagram?
No, it's both, dude. I mean, they feel really nice. It's really fun to just hold one and know, like, hey, I got my hands on one. Now the thing is, I didn't know what it was when I first got into it. Right at Blade, Texas, I was like, okay, what the hell is that thing? Why is it $300? It looks dope. I can probably resell it for $300 and then call it good.
And how much was it?
So this thing goes on the secondary for $1,700.
What?
I paid $300 for it, and it
Are you kidding me? It was
no, I'm not. So $300.
What's it made out of?
So this is going to be Westinghouse micarta, like vintage micarta.
Okay.
And then brass. So they CNC mill everything. Or Jamie.
That looks like, bro. I have that right here, bro. It's a fucking weed grinder, bro. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying, right?
This is what I grind my CBD in, by the way. I know everyone thinks that I smoke weed. I actually don't, which is, I would admit it, but I always smoke CBD. But anyway, so 1,700?
1,700. Where the hell did my 8-bit go? So the other piece,
the Nuck, that's the one that's crazy.
The Nuck, yeah. So this one was
crazy.
This one was $230, right? And then it's now going for $2,000 to $2,500, anywhere in between. Then it's a piece of G10, bro. That's all it is.
That is insane.
G10. So the thing is, these are super limited, and that's why it's kind of like a piece of art, right?
It's kind of like Yeezys or like Dunks or some type of sneaker culture.
Even more. It's even more hardcore than that, right? Like, if we're talking like shoes, these would be like the McFlys.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's the thing is like, once you score one of these, they're like a grail. It's something that like you want to hold on to, and then just know that this is like something that you've accomplished or whatever it is. So I felt like it was just really dope because I didn't know what the hell it was, and then I got home, I was like, bro, I have like $4,000 worth of shit just sitting right there. Like,
damn. But how much did you spend at Blade Show, by the way?
Like 17 to $2,000, somewhere around there.
Okay, I thought that's actually like I thought you spent more. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. I mean, my brother and I combined, probably like 5 to 6 G's, somewhere around there.
Damn. Yeah. And how much did the trip cost?
Well, I got sponsored from Tactile, so they flew me out.
What?
Yep.
God, my boys are doing fucking work, son.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, they're like, yo, do you want to do a shop tour? Blade is right around the corner too. We can just schedule it and kind of pair it up.
And then you filmed like a shop tour?
Yeah, an entire shop tour. That took an entire day. So yeah. I was like,
That's pretty good, bro. Shit, I've
Yeah.
never been flown out, not to shoot videos or to be fucked or anything. Like I
Bro,
just,
I was
I
so
just don't get
nervous.
flown out.
I was so nervous because that was the first time anyone has ever been like, yo, come out. And then we'll
Yeah.
pay for your flight. And I was just like, okay, we'll give it a
Bro,
shot.
you influencer now, yo.
I don't know, man.
Bro, you
Maybe I don't
influencer
see
now,
myself
son.
like that, bro. But
Damn, yo, I'm like, I you changed, bro. No, no, I'm just kidding.
nah, I didn't change. I'm the same guy. I'm the same guy.
That's awesome, man. I'm super proud of that. I'm super proud of
Appreciate
you. That's absolutely amazing.
But yeah, pocket art, get into it. You would do so well, bro. You would do so well in this genre.
I have my first one actually. Shout out to one of the few companies that you introduced me to actually, bro. Urban EDC Supply. Shout out to Urban EDC Supply.
Oh, they send you the Sagaya at 5.5.
Yes, and I have.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So there you go, right there.
There you go.
Right, and I have an f5.5.
Bro, how you liking that knife? Is it dope? I love
it.
that fucking knife, bro. It's
Love
like in the
it,
top
yo.
5.
Absolutely love it. So to me, like when I was because that's the other thing I got to promote right now actually. So every Tuesday morning I do a live stream called Good Morning EDC, and every week Urban EDC Supply sends me a surprise package that I unbox with the audience that morning. So what I'm trying to do is make this a show that knife people, EDC people leave in the background when they're getting ready. I'm talking about stuff, maybe you'll take a peek, maybe you're watching it in the shower, you take a peek, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I have like EDC items, which from a really cool company, actually, Urban EDC Supply, makes pretty dope shit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's the idea they had when they first talked to me, when you introduced them to me. And I didn't know how to get it done, but since moving the stream to Streamlabs Melon, it's easy to stream on Twitch. You just like literally press a button and it like adds your Twitch right there.
Dope. That's easy.
So I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Maybe I'll add more platforms, I mean, who knows? I have Fios now, bro. The connection is just fire. Like I have no drops.
Dude, hell yeah.
And yeah, it's the first week was really fun. I think a lot of people didn't know what the hell was going on, but if you watch this on Friday morning and you want to tune into something like that, every Tuesday morning at 7:30 a.m. EST, pretty good early getting ready time, right? We're gonna do Good Morning EDC episode 2 next week, and I don't know what I'm even getting. It's like they gave me 2 knives. They sent me 2 knives. They sent me this coin, and then they sent me a wallet. They sent me what was the other thing? Oh, and they sent me a Nuck too.
What Nuck did you get? Is it the spinning one or
it's the Megalodon?
The center pops out? Yeah, the center pops out. Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, "What is this, bro?" And I'm like trying to spin it. I'm like, "Yo, this is a shitty."
Yeah. It's not.
I was like, "This is a shitty fidget spinner." But then everyone in the chat was like, "No, pop it out, bro." Then I popped it out, and it becomes this like Nuck. It's cool. It's just Nucks are illegal to carry in New York City. That's the other.
Are you shitting me? No,
yeah, they're illegal. Anything like
would be or.
I'm going to rephrase that. I think that anything that you use as a weapon becomes illegal automatically, even to defend your life.
Jesus.
That's what it is. So I know that knives with actual guards where like you have the holes, like those brass knuckle knives or anything like that is illegal, bro. Like you can't even have butterfly knives in your house. That's how illegal these things are.
Would this thing count as a butterfly knife?
No, so that I would not get in trouble for it since it's a trainer, but I can tell you this. I have been stopped in the, I think it was the Path station, the Path train. I have been stopped because I had an umbrella that the handle was in the shape of a katana. Okay.
And they stopped you?
Yeah. So I was wearing a suit and tie. I was working at a high-end jewelry firm before, right? We sold like necklaces that were like $200,000, stuff like that. So I was wearing a suit and tie. I had a ponytail. I had this katana thing, and these 2 cops. I was listening to music. I was listening to like trance music, some Armin van Buuren stuff or something. So I'm like I'm moving, bro. Sure. And then I had the thing like kind of like that, right, with like the strap. And then this lady cop stopped me, and then the guy cop came, and they were like, "Hey, what is that?" And I took off my earphones, my earbuds, and I'm like, "Oh, it's an umbrella." They took it out and opened it, bro. And then, and the girl was like, "Oh, 7 years bad luck." And I'm like, "Oh, officer, I didn't know this was illegal to carry." And he goes, "Yeah, I thought it was some type of kamikaze case. You know what I'm saying? Like, like what the fuck, bro? Like New York
Dude
cop
carrying a
accent,
sword.
kamikaze case, And then he just put it back, and he's like, "This is better for use in a home setting." And I'm like, all right. So, that's the type of stuff that you deal with. That's why I don't
Yeah.
carry using the pocket clip. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh, you
don't
slip it all the way in.
all the way
Okay.
in. And I have a leather pocket sheath for my small stuff, like like the SAKs and things like that, Victorinox
Yeah.
stuff, flashlight. I just put it in one leather case and I just put it in my
Dude.
bag. But that's interesting, bro. Like the pouch stuff. I'm definitely gonna get into that.
You need to, dude. You will literally, you will kill that game, bro.
I'm
You
gonna,
will do it.
bro. I'm listening to you and
Especially on
Jared, bro.
YouTube. So I've looked on YouTube for pocket art things, and
Yeah.
this is something that you might want to do as well. Jared was kind of mentioning this, like basically you want to be the first to the bad, or at least be the first into that genre growing in that niche.
Yeah.
And once you get yourself kind of seated in there and you start like building that empire, those people that are also doing it will start growing a lot. There's only 1 or 2 other content creators that are doing it, and they're
That are doing the
relatively small right
pouches?
now. Getting into pouches, doing Ranger eyes, so like
the patches and stuff.
yeah, like these patches, right? You got like the lean cup, you got like the Cookie Monster.
I like that. I like the lean, yo, bro. The lean, yo. You could get meme culture on there.
And then you got like, like an entire patch book with just a bunch of shit.
Yeah, and that's where you store the patches you're not using or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're not using them, like, there's a bunch of them. So like this one, you died of coronavirus or whatever.
Oh my god, my girl is gonna make fun of me, bro. You know why? Because when we first started dating, right? When we went to Comic-Con, this is the first Comic-Con we went to. And, this is before we got married. And Kelly was really trying, girls try a little more. Like once you got the ring, they get a little comfortable. So she was trying a lot harder to keep me. And she was just like suggesting other conventions, other cons we could go to.
Sure.
And she was like, "Hey, do you want to go to this Patches and Pins Expo?" And I was like, "Fuck no, you nerd." Now I'm gonna but now since I showed you that bag and I got these Benchmade patches, I got some like Ontario knife company ones, like different knife ones, and then I was looking for like comic book ones in Comic-Con. The closest thing I found was like these like key rings, keychains, and I would like put them on my zipper so I could like have Wolverine fucking when I opened the thing. But I would probably get into it for that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Dude,
kind of like
that's exactly what I found is so fun. Like I even made my own Ranger eye, right?
Damn.
Like that one. But like you got a water pistol, right? And then this one's even more ridiculous. Hopefully this doesn't get flagged. It's Patch Hub,
bro. That's dope. I saw that in your video and I was like, that's mad funny.
Yeah, bro. It's just super fun. And then the community and
I think Brandon dropped out because of Comcast a little bit. Well, that was a great podcast, wasn't it, guys? No, yo, sorry.
Damn it. There we go. We're
dropped
back.
out.
I could hear you the whole time, bro. I don't know why my upload wasn't working.
I'm definitely gonna look into it. If you can send me that pouch to check out, I'll do a video on it. I'm gonna do some B-roll, bro. I'm gonna try to do some B-roll.
Do it.
I got some lenses. I have a camera. Right? I'm gonna try, man. I'm just gonna try it. I'm not very good with it, but I do take into account like the more different like frames you have, the more shots you have, the better it is.
You let's see, you have the M50, right?
I have the M50. Right now I'm using the 1.6 from Sigma. I have a nifty 50 lens. I got the standard lens.
You got a bunch of lenses, dude.
I got like 4 lenses. Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you know how to shoot in slow-mo or edit in slow-mo?
I can. But I do know that the M50's 4K is very limited. It's
shoot in 1080.
Okay, so 1080. So shoot in 1080 60 and then slow it to 1080/30.
So yeah,
forgot
yeah.
the
So in the
conversion.
sequence, so when you go to edit, right, your
Oh,
actual
so
like
1080
canvas
120,
is
right,
30.
or whatever, or
It's 1080/60. You shoot at
okay,
1080/60, and then in your sequence settings, whatever editing
yeah.
software you use, you set the actual sequence to 30 FPS.
Oh,
Right.
so when you export it, you do it at 30?
So yeah, the export settings will be at 30. You're
Yeah,
shooting in 60, and then when you go to edit the speed of the clip,
yeah.
you just chop that in half
Oh,
to
yeah,
50%
I
speed.
understand what you're saying. I think in the software that I use, like it literally shows like a 0.5 instead, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
probably. I mean,
yeah.
I'd say check out DaVinci Resolve. That's a free software.
So I'm scared, right?
Yeah.
Because like I think I could learn it because I definitely have. I mean, I learned how to produce music, bro. Like
You
I was
got the
using
skills,
DAWs.
bro. Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah,
got the
it's just that
skills.
I would have to be in front of the computer, bro, and I'm never home, dude.
Yeah,
That's the
that's the
problem.
thing.
That's really, I think that once, I'm able to not work 6 days,
Mhm.
like I think the channel will really transform into like its true form or whatever. Because right now I'm creating content not out of necessity. It's like the way that I am the way that I am creating content is out of necessity. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Because
Mhm.
I have to shoot this short form stuff. I have to shoot at work. The audio is shit. Like I hate the way my videos sound, except
Mhm.
when I'm here. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So yeah, before we head on out, let's just play like
Yeah.
we didn't even do sharp or dull, bro. Like I had such a good
Oh
time
shit.
just talking
Yeah.
about content.
Right, for
Like I know
sure.
I don't care. This is what I like, but we're gonna
Yeah.
do a knife thingy right now. Um, so I asked Jared these questions before, but I'm gonna switch them up a little bit for you. Actually, no, I'll ask you the same one. Let's do this
So
here. So you're finally getting a knife made, right? You're finally
me.
getting
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
designed a knife. You got to
Yep.
choose a manufacturer. You got to choose an OEM, bro. You got to choose from these Chinese OEMs. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you're going to have to choose from either Kaiser, Bestech,
Okay.
Wee Knives, or Artisan Cutlery.
Oh shit.
Which one are you going to go with, bro?
What do we got again? So we got Artisan, we
You-
got we got
Artisan, you have Wee,
Aztec.
you have Bestech, and then you have Kaiser. I did not put Riat in there. That would be unfair.
Damn it. Yeah, that's why I would went with. I'm like, yo, he skipped Rihanna. I would probably go with we.
Everybody goes with Wee. Even I would, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing is I love the banter and they did a really good job with manufacturing that specific knife.
I knew,
Packaging is solid.
I'm not surprised you like that one. Very minimalist in design.
Yeah, the banter is solid. And
Yep.
I just dig their lines. I mean, like if I were to design something, then yeah, we would probably be the fitting like company because they have already made really good, sleek designs in that sense.
Yeah.
You know, some of their newer stuff is kind of like maybe, but like that first one right there, that whatever that thing is called from Justin Lundquist, that thing is
yeah, that is the fuck, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I tried it too though. It was cool. It was cool.
So
like I don't like this, man. This green thing. I'm not into that with the
I'm
claw
not a fan of
marks
that
on
either.
it.
No,
I'm not. I like this one too. Before I tried this. This is the thug right
The
here?
Thug? Yeah, that's the Thug.
Yeah, I thought
right
it was
there.
pretty cool. Yeah, I would go with that one. Yep.
Mhm.
That's a good choice. All right, so we're gonna flip it reverse. You're gonna get your knife made in the USA, and you have to choose from these makers. For some reason, they love Everyday Minimalist. They are willing to manufacture your knife.
Sure.
Chris Reeve Knives, right?
Okay.
You got Hinderer Knives, who hates Asians apparently because he's fighting with transparent knives. So I'm just kidding. That's a joke, okay?
Yeah,
Knife community, that's a joke, okay? And then you got Strider, right?
Big three.
And then TRM.
I think you probably know what I'm gonna say. It's just gonna be CRK all day.
Yeah. I was thinking CRK or TRM is what you would choose.
Yeah, just CRK. I love the Sabenza and the Nkosi.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't, man?
Yeah. And I'm not a huge blade snob, so you guys can hate on S45 or S35 all you want, but that's what I would go for. So
I'm fine with that. I think Chris Reeves does make a really good knife, and I think I've tried two. I tried the Nkosi, and I forgot what the other one was that I tried, but they were both like really good. I didn't understand at the time what higher price knives were. I was one of those guys of like, why would I pay this when I could get like 3 Wii's or something, or 3 Kaisers or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I understand
Sure.
having gotten some, like higher price knives, like I have the Riat Bushido here, and then this the Starboy. Sorry, the Bushido is the other one I was thinking about, which is the one that Tri-State sent me. So, dude, you know what's crazy is I got this knife for $50. Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, I think it's insane.
Yeah, shout out to my boy
$50.
Chris. He was like, "Yo, I got it for 50 when I did the raffle, my entry, so I'm gonna just sell it to you for 50." And I was like, "Oh my god, I love you,
Damn,
bro."
That's sick.
We'll do one last question here, okay?
Nope.
You have to carry this brand for the rest of your life.
Oh shit.
One of these brands, and it's these three right here.
Oh, you already know what
Spyderco,
I'm saying.
Benchmade, or you're gonna get the entire Kai USA like umbrella, including Kershaw, including ZT, including fucking Shun knives, bro. The kitchen cutlery too.
Is Hinderer in there as well, because they're all apart.
Is Hinderer
I mean,
Kai?
Hinderer is a design with ZT.
Oh yeah, with ZT, yeah, you would get the Hinderers as well. You get everything from ZT, Kershaw, and everything under the Kai, moniker.
Yeah.
Or Spyderco or Benchmade. Like, which one are you gonna choose? You can only carry this brand forever until you die, bro. You cannot carry any other brands.
It's Benchmade, hands down. I mean, the Anthem, the Benchmade Anthem. I've already said it like too many times. That knife is the one knife I would carry for the rest of my life.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
Is it really that dope, bro?
It's too damn good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's an integral, so it's like, super solid, and the action is perfect. 20 CV is just fine.
Yeah.
I just love that knife, dude. I don't know what it is. Like, the moment I got rid of it, and then it like just sat there for a second, I was just like, dude, why didn't I buy that? And then they discontinued it. And then, yeah, it took forever to get another one. So,
so you got another one eventually?
Yeah. Yep. Blade Ops is like, yo, we got one in. And I was just like, that's mine.
Damn. How much is it?
It was 350.
My boy rich, bro.
Dude, yeah.
I was talking to my friend outside before I did this podcast, and we were talking. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna buy it because if you buy a co-op apartment right now, it's like only 180K in New York, bro. That's mad cheap." He found a place that did that, and I was like, "Are you?" I thought he's like, "Yo, it's only like 187," and I'm like, 1,087,000. You mean?
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah,
1.87 million. And then he's like, "No, bro, it's 187,000." I'm like, "What? Where?" And he's like, "Oh, right in Stuytown or whatever." I forgot where it was, but I was like, "Bro, you got to jump on that, and then Airbnb it and still live in your place and just rent that and just get mad income from it." And he was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing." And I told him, I was like, "Yeah, I got moves too. I just did too much drugs and now I'm 41." And I'm like playing catch up, bro. But thank you so much for doing the show, man. It was really enjoyable this time, just shooting the shit, talking content. It was like just catching up with a friend and stuff. And everybody, if you don't follow him already, Everyday Minimalist, all the links are going to be in the description. Tune in to the live show on Tuesday. Good Morning EDC episode 2 comes out. And if you see anything that you like on Urban EDC Supplies catalog, let me know. I'll try to get it for the next episode. But as of right now, this is your boy Ray and Everyday Minimalist saying peace.
This video was brought to you by Asia The Amazing Outdoors. Located in Woodridge, New York, you can enjoy the amazing outdoors in the Catskills. There's camping, ATV rentals, ATV riding lessons, guided ATV tours, and much more. Give them a follow on Instagram and shoot them a DM for inquiry. Or you can email them at asianewyork@gmail.com. This video is brought to you by the Beautiful Leather Goods by Andar. All products are 100% full grain leather. Orders over $35 get free shipping automatically. You get free exchanges and a 90-day return policy. Maybe you want to pick up the Apollo. Or if you're like me and you want to go super minimal and slim, you'll probably check out the Monarch. And our wallets have this cool, unique pull tab. They go like this, getting your cards out. That allows quick access to your cards. Head over to andar.com and use promo code EDCC to get 15% off your entire order.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.